everyone, and welcome to your Tech Tip of the Week. In this video, we're going to learn how to use Google Calendar to set your working hours so that when people try to invite you to events, it gives them a heads up about whether you will be available or not. So to start, I have my Google Calendar open and ready to go, and I'm going to go up to the little gear here in the upper right-hand corner. Go ahead, click Settings, and on the left-hand side, you'll see something that says Working Hours. So here you want to click Enable Working Hours, and then you want to click the hours and the days that you work. So if I remove Saturday and Sunday, it'll have Monday through Friday, and then I could just put my hours in here. So if it's 8:30 to 4:30 and that's all week, I can do each one individually, or I can click Copy Time to All, and it will enable those working hours for everything. Then when I'm all done, it actually saves it for me automatically, so I don't have to go ahead and save it. And I go back to my calendar, and it will have everything all set for me. So I'm going to give you an example of what this looks like if somebody tries to send me an invitation on those days or outside of the hours that I'm working. So I'm going to switch my screen here, and I have this open already. I'm just going to name this test event. I'm going to add the IT training guest. Then I'm going to pick a time after which I'm available. So let's say it was November 16th and I made it for 5 p.m. If I click that and press save, it'll ask me if I want to send an invitation, and if I say yes, it'll tell me you are scheduling this meeting outside of this guest's working hours, and it'll list my working hours for that day. So I can save it and it'll still send it forward, but that person might decline. Now I can also set my out of office hours. So if I know I'm going to be somewhere where I'm definitely not going to be able to do it, I won't be available, I can set that as well. I'm going to switch back over to the IT training calendar here. Let's say I'm going to be out of the office this whole week. What I can do is click on the day that I'm going to be out, and you'll see here it says out of office. I click out of office, and then here it'll say the start date. So from November 19th until, let's say, November 23rd, it'll say that I'm out of office. And you could choose to put a custom decline message if you like. I'm just going to leave mine as decline because I'm out of office, and then press save. And it's just letting me know that all of those events will be automatically declined. And I'll just give you an example of what that looks like. So I'll go back to my other calendar, and I'm going to change the date to a date that I know IT training will be out of office. So if I do it on the 19th and I send this test event to IT training, and once I save it, if I go and click on my mail, I should have an email in my inbox letting me know that it's been declined. And you'll see here it says IT training decline test event. I would only recommend using the out of office option if you are definitely not planning on using your calendar. So for example, if you're away somewhere and you're planning on, you may be out of the office, but you're at another work related event and you might be using your Google Calendar, I wouldn't have the out of office option on because it will decline any request that you receive for an event, and you might not technically want that if you're away on some sort of work related event. This tip is great because it sort of cuts down on a lot of the back and forth between two people or a group of people, depending on who's available and who's not available, and it sort of lays everything out for you so you'll know more of when the person you're trying to make an event with is available and ready to actually meet. I hope you liked this tip and that you found it useful. Thank you for joining me for your Tech Tip of the Week. Have a great weekend.